What's going on, guys? Greg with PizzlesTechTime, back again with another video. One of my first YouTube videos was a test for Verizon Wireless. I was getting super slow Wi-Fi speeds, and that video kind of blew up for a small channel. I've had Verizon phone service for over 10 years, and I've had Verizon Home Fios for the past almost 2 years. And I really haven't had any issues, except on the second floor of my apartment, I'm getting some dropout and I'm getting some bad coverage areas. Verizon notified me on the app. I went onto the application and it said that I needed a Wi-Fi extender. Now, I live in a super old house. There's no coaxial, there's no Ethernet. So I looked up the extender they were gonna send me. I read the manual, and it said there are 3 ways to connect it: coaxial, Ethernet, and wireless. So I see wireless, I get really excited that maybe I can extend my network wirelessly. I go to my cousin's house and he has the same extender and a different router, but he says that it works wirelessly or you can plug it in. So I look online, I ask Verizon, they say I can get this extender. I make an order to pay for it monthly. I go to Verizon and pick it up. I end up getting back home and I recorded a whole video for like an hour trying to set this thing up wirelessly. I'd plug it in, and then as soon as I unplugged it, it would lose signal. So I start getting a little frustrated. I check online and it says that this actual extender doesn't work with the newer version of Verizon's router, which is the one that looks like a little fridge. It's more square. This is the actual extender that they sent me. Apparently, this is really crazy, guys. The old Wi-Fi router would work wirelessly with this, and they have a similar look. They both look kind of the same. They're still giving people this extender, but it will not work wirelessly with their new router. And I went to 2 or 3 different people. I spoke to a supervisor. They refused to let me downgrade the router so that I can connect wirelessly, and I asked them why they got rid of it. I got a bunch of different answers from different people, but I think it's completely crazy that they're having me pick up equipment, bring it home, it's gonna work wirelessly, and then I get home, it doesn't work at all, and I have to speak with someone at Fios. I waited till Monday. I had to spend an hour on the phone with them, and then they said, let me get you the right person so they can ship it to you. I get on the phone with them, they tell me no, there's absolutely no way that they can ship the old router. So I get it, I start getting a little frustrated and asking them some questions about what I can do. I asked them, number 1, can I go to Fios with my old router, which is the new router, and ask them to exchange it? They say no, they wouldn't do that. I have a feeling if I did speak with somebody, they might be able to make that happen for me. Verizon has gone up in my eyes. They've gotten really good with their cell coverage, with their home coverage. I'm right next to my router. I only get about 2 bars 5G right next to it through these big thick walls. But upstairs they have to use 2G Wi-Fi, and it's really not great for anything other than smart home devices. I mean, if you're uploading to the internet or you're playing multiplayer games, the connection isn't great. So I was really excited to get this extender from Verizon, and from what they told me, it was gonna work wirelessly. I thought that was pretty unfortunate, guys, so I thought I would go back to my roots and make a little video. So if anyone else has this issue, just know that the new router is not gonna connect wirelessly to this. I don't know how well it works because a wireless connection is never gonna be as good as wired. Obviously, guys, for old time's sake here, let me give you a couple speed tests here. So I'm connected to 5G right now. Okay, so I'm gonna run the speed test right now, guys. As you can see, I'm really only 1 room away from my router here. Download's great, getting almost 500 megabits per second. You're never gonna get more than your download, especially wireless. If I plug it into the computer, it will be a lot closer. So we're gonna test the 2G Wi-Fi, and you can see that it is a lot less. So you really would want 5G or even 6G if possible, but 6G you have to be really close to the router. 2G is not really great for anything really. It's really only what I keep my IoT, my Internet of Things devices on. So the newest Verizon router is the CR1000A. That's the one that I have right now. And the old one, I do believe it was a G3200. This is the E3200. The old extender looks just like the old router. I can't wait till Verizon offers another wireless extender. I think they are going to come out with a new router in 2025, so we'll have to see with what they come up with. If you do end up wanting to extend your Wi-Fi, you're going to have to use either coaxial or Ethernet. Unfortunately, Verizon is not supporting their old router, and they did say if I purchased it on my own, I would be able to do that. They're giving me my router right now for free, and I'm on a promotion plan. It just seems kind of ridiculous, guys. Give me your feedback down below. How's your service with Verizon? Really, mine, I've had no complaints. My name's Greg. I cover tech products in 4K, and I make videos every week. And I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button, followed by the notification bell, so you'll be notified next time I drop a video, guys. Hey, that's really all I got to say about this, guys. Questions and comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Pre-flag, fly, let your pre-flag, fly, let your pre-flag, fly, let your pre-flag, fly.